Scene opens in a hospital admin room. Priya, the administrator, is checking her system with an alert pops up. Unauthorized access detected. Priya, panicking, clicking around on the screen.
What's going on? This system isn't responding. I can't access the patient records. Oh no, it's not normal. Wait, is this a ransomware attack?
Saubhagya rushes in, holding a tablet displaying an emergency alert from hospital's IT system.
Priya, this is bad. Our main server has been compromised. The system logs shows unauthorized accesses at 3 a.m. today, and there's a ransom demand. The hacker is demanding 5 Bitcoin to restore access.
Swagat enters, concerned.
This is a nightmare. There are critical surgeries lined up. How do you perform the surgeries without patient data or prescription or lab reports?
We need to act fast. We can't afford delays in patient care. What's our immediate response plan?
Scene 2 Incident Response and Damage Control. Saubhagya takes charge, explaining the containment plan.
First, we disconnect all affected systems to stop the attack from spreading. We need to alert the cybersecurity team and hospital management immediately.
Priya nods and picks up the phone to inform hospital leadership while also drafting an internal emergency memo.
We have a cybersecurity bridge. I need all the department heads in an emergency meeting room now. Patient safety is our top priority.
We need a workaround to continue operation. If electronics records are locked, we can go back to the manual documentation. The pharmacy team should be print the emergency drug charts.
So checking if our latest data backup is intact.
Yeah.
If it's safe, we might be able to restore everything without paying the ransom. Also, we must report this under healthcare cybersecurity laws.
Priya nods while texting advisors for guidance. Swagat quickly briefs the nursing staff about emergency procedures. Scene 3 Investigating the cause and finding solution. A few hours later, the team is reviewing the IT forensic report.
It was a phishing attack. Someone in our hospital clicked on a email link which installed malware. That's how they gained the access.
This means our staff needs urgently cybersecurity training. This attack was preventable.
Yes, but prevention is not enough. We need a stronger security laws. How do you ensure this doesn't happen again?
Uh, I think we implement multi-factor authentication,
Okay.
endpoint detection, and regular system audits. We also restrict access to sensitive data based on job roles.
And we can create an incident response team trained for such crises. It can make all the differences.
Our backup system needs to be automated and tested frequently so that we can recover the data instantly instead of negotiating with the hackers.
Exactly.
Right.
Scene 4 Conclusion The new workflow. A few weeks later, the team sits together, reflecting on the improved security measures.
Since the attack, we have introduced cybersecurity training, stricter security protocols, and real-time monitoring. The system is now more resilient.
The response team is trained and ready for the future incidents. Prevention is a key, but now we have a solid emergency plan in a place.
But the most importantly, patient safety was never should be compromised. This crisis forced us to innovate and strengthen our hospital IT security. We have to focus on that.
Stay alert, stay secure. Healthcare cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility.
Thank you.